Hello again, everyone. This is Mr. V. Hill, and I'm here to talk to you today about simple versus compound interest. Or, I sometimes like to call this lesson, how banks make money. So the basic idea here is banks issue loans. So they will loan you some money, but they're not going to do it out of the goodness of their heart. They're going to charge you money for you to use that money. So you have to pay back more than what you borrowed back to the bank. And the way they calculate this, how much you're going to have to pay them back, is through interest. The first kind of interest is called simple interest. And simple interest, they use this formula, which is I is equal to P times R times T, where I stands for the interest accrued, meaning it accrues over time, and that's of course going to be in dollars. And in the calculation that the bank does, they deal with the interest as the dependent variable. And it depends upon how long you're going to take to pay the loan back. P stands for the principal, which is actually just the amount borrowed. So like if you take out a $5,000 loan, $5,000, that's the principal. Of course, that's also going to be in dollars. R is the annual interest rate. Or sometimes called the APR. Rate there. You might have heard that in car commercials when they say 0% APR financing for qualified buyers. Well, it's really tough to be a qualified buyer for 0%, but the units on that are in percent per year. T, that's what we call the term of the loan, or how long you have to pay it back. And that's going to be in years. And the bank treats this as the independent variable. Now keep in mind, this isn't actually changing over time. The bank just uses this to calculate how much you're going to have to pay them back. So over the course of a loan, they figure out exactly how much interest you're going to have to pay back, tack that onto the principal, take that total, divide it up into a monthly payment, and that's that. You can't reduce the amount of interest by paying the loan off sooner, at least not usually. Sometimes they'll let you do that, but that's not part of their calculation. So for example, suppose we take out a car loan for, let's say, $16,000 at 6.5% simple interest over 5 years. And you're going to take 5 years to pay this loan back. So the interest is going to be $16,000, that's your principal, times 6.5% per year times 5 years. Or we could rewrite this 6.5% per year as 16,000 times, now percent means divided by 100, so 6.5% is the same thing as 0.065 per year. Now the numerator is unitless, but that's okay. Times 5 years. Because what's going to happen here, the years in the denominator will cancel with this unit years up here in the numerator. And so the units that are left are just dollars, which is great because that's what we wanted the interest to be in. And so let's calculate that really quick. 16,000 times 0.065 times 5 gives us $5,200. So that's how much we're going to have to pay back, just in interest. But that's on top of the principal. So the amount we have to pay back we'll call that A. So that equals the principal plus the interest, which is 16,000 plus the 5,200 in interest, or $21,200. So the thing to notice about this is we're paying 6.5% per year, or, well, 16,000 times 0.065, we're really paying is $1,040 in interest per year. So we could look at this as the amount we have to pay back is 16,000, the principal, plus the interest is $1,040 per year times T years. Okay. The big thing to notice here is that this equation is linear. Simple interest is linear. Okay. But the thing about simple interest is no bank operates on simple interest, because there's a way that they can make more money by just changing one word, and that's going to be compound interest. And we'll get to that in the next video.